Hey guys, back here again with another review today of the concluding album to indie pop band Urban Cone with 1018. Their third and final outing comes 3 years after their joyous Polaroid Memories with tracks like New York, Sadness Disease, and Come Back to Me featuring Tove Lo. And as I've said so far, this is their last album, only really being 3 albums in, and I can't really find out why. Considering they're not some gigantic band that has a huge following, it was a little hard to track down like any reason whatsoever as to why they might be having issues, or if it's like the label or something. But after a little bit of searching, I found an interview they did around when Polaroid Memories came out with Magnetic Magazine 2015, and in this interview, it is preceded by a short little just insert about the band, in which they mentioned that the band did split up briefly during the creation of Polaroid Memories. My conclusion as to what I think happened was they probably started working on this and realized that they still can't get along that well, and in the end just decided, hey, we made enough for a whole album, let's put it out there because we can't stand each other. And so they put out the album, hence why it is kind of short at only 8 songs and 25 minutes. And to be clear, obviously this is all just my speculation from what I can find online, and I have no actual clue why they actually split up as a band, and this is just my thoughts. Getting into the album, they continue like on Polaroid Memories, with every track having that dance-stirred instrumentals and scratching that itch to just get up and dance. Comfort Me and Need You Now rely on this blasting synth that comes in during the chorus that kind of does the job, while the tracks like Old School and Pumping Up Clouds more rely on the guitarist to do this kind of staccato riff that kind of brings in that funk. Sugar featuring Blenda kind of takes a standalone approach at this, using a bit more of electronic dance music influences, although they do use some. They are pretty heavily used on the entire album. This one kind of goes to another level with an electronic whistle, slurred vocal editing, and a funky bass line that really just brings together this indie pop jam. The vocals on this thing are almost executed perfectly too, with restrained and quiet vocals and performance when need be, when it's a bit more drawn back, and then kind of layered vocals that fold over the instrumental when it's very booming, like on Comfort Me or Need You Now. And honestly, Need You Now probably does his best of all, kind of starting at this more quiet, restrained tone, building up to the final grand finale of the song, where everything's just hitting and blasting on full effect, with the vocals being so much louder and in your face, and the instrumental being much more vibrant and strong, as in the beginning it was a bit more laid back and like quiet. And the theme of the album is about this guy wanting this girl, with every single song kind of leading towards that being the main theme. And really, it doesn't really get tiring ever, with every song kind of keeping a fresh look on it, and even though it's not really that original of a concept whatsoever, it's one of the most overused ones ever, but yet it still feels interesting and new. Like on the song IKEA, where he's trying to get this woman to go to IKEA with him and stake out there and do just random shit in IKEA. And then on Pumping Up Clouds, he wants to smoke with her in his bedroom, and it's every single song is just him trying to do this or telling her this, and it's all different and fresh every time, regardless that it is a similar topic throughout the entire album. And the only real issue I found on this thing was the fact that it's 25 minutes. And I kind of had the same feeling about this as I did with like Kids See Ghosts by Ye and Kid Cudi, where it's all fantastic, but it just ends abruptly. Like there should be more. It's not enough. However, I must say that one saving grace to that issue is that the final track actually sounds like a closer. And although it doesn't feel packed enough in the middle, the closer does its job with leading up to this final song that says goodbye to the audience and the audience to them. Sadly, Urban Cone is ending their adventure here after this album, and probably the most tragic part of it is I want to see what comes next, as this is an excellent piece of art that I absolutely love. With warm tunes packed into this thing, regardless of the length. There's no moment where I feel it's left dead or bland, and every single moment just keeps hitting and is engaging and exciting and fun. So in the end, I'm going to give this thing a 9. So let me know what you guys thought of the album and the review, and make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment about something else if you'd like. And follow me on Twitter and SoundCloud and all that. Yeah, so I will talk to you guys next time. See ya. Bye.